The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. To the air with McCarthy.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Second and 10.
From the gun, Jackson.
That's complete left side to Bateman.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Henry up the middle. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Luke now for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Vikings 7.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
You got to prove that you're allergic to pickles, though, you soon.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Oh,
Field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket. Mission accomplished there.
Hey, I like the motivation. I'm glad you motivated.
He's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33.
Hey, shit, we wasn't into that league.
Eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it,
God damn,
Trey.
Trey.
The defense so often, and in this case, pull them with the inside run.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
Let's
This is
go.
going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20.
I'm surprised. I ain't going front. I ain't going to throw it
his
deep.
second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
Yeah, that's me. Fuck, I'm doing right back.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing.
I saw your safety was trying to play too. I should have hit the other nigga.
But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's Jackson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to block. Okay.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Rodgers to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive player.
And look at
Oh, this nigga died. Who is that?
Turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
This is a fucking punter. This nigga almost had me. This nigga chopped me, dog.
Sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail.
Yo.
What we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right.
Yeah.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jonathan Grenard. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Oh, brother, I should call timeout. I still should have called timeout. Oh, brother.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Mark Andrews.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation.
Don't worry, Mark Andrews going to be a free agent for y'all next year, dog.
It'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play and that little bit of hesitancy.
Derrick Henry, big ass.
It works really well for offensive guys.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. And
damn, nobody blocked him.
They had to like what they saw in that first half.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Jackson, option.
Damn, my nigga ain't trying to let Lamar get up, dog. I ain't so fret. My nigga let Lamar like crazy, dog.
It's a loss of 4 on on the first down play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good
got to throw the ball. He ain't going to use it.
I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw is Jackson.
Check down here for Henry.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
They'll run for it with Henry.
He fell forward. He fell forward.
More than that, but by about the width of his shoulders, they convert on 4th down.
At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure?
Yo, they were not letting me run. It was like, hey, come get hit.
Don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
At the 4-yard line.
Henry is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jackson now. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Damn. They ain't letting LeVar get out there, dog.
3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
I can tell you I got it.
Jackson's going to try
I can tell by the defense you was there, it was there.
Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and
What
goal.
did he say?
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
Don't act like you ain't never been there before.
To start the half.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Top 3.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Warriors 70.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
We added the real rookie.
Pressure too much. Down he goes.
Where you going? You going get?
Drop it.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
I don't remember. Now we ain't used that class. That nigga was 99 speed. third round pick, like, bruh, that nigga put him for 9. Like, what the fuck? I'm glad we checked.
Able to get off another play as time has
Dude,
run out on this
he's
third
like, what
quarter.
the fuck? He look,
We'll return with
he looked
more
at this
after
nigga like,
this.
oh,
This
no, that
is
nigga put himself in the
NFL,
roster,
and it's
dog.
on
Whoever made it.
EA Sports.
He made himself a 99 speed receiving. What the
I
hell?
imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
He caught that.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, shit. Oh, you got me, bro. I was trying to back up. They didn't let me back up. Fuck.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Now McCarthy.
Whoa, what is that?
That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Hawk 70. Hey, watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On play action. Now McCarthy.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Brings up 3rd down.
Try this again. God, better not get me. Man. I'm about to hurry up and make a fucking play.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
I saw him. We bumped into each other again. That's crazy.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but
There's
certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Panther 60. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
An 11-yard touchdown.
Hey.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 20-14.
Did y'all and DK do that?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away.
Hell no, it's a 2-possession game. They have 3 minutes left. They ain't about to beat me.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's
Oh, my
the situation.
God.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's Jackson to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep.
Underthrew it, Lamar.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off.
Lamar underthrew it. That nigga had him beat.
Great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To the air with McCarthy. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you get. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was
right?
quite well, and that one's incomplete.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Damn.
And it's caught in the end zone for the breaking touchdown.
Oh, my God. You see what I was talking about?
A great effort there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it.
Oh, my God, I jumped, bro. That was trash.
And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with the pass.
I jumped.
There on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close.
That nigga's nice.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear.
I don't know who you ran. You ran after somebody. Hell yeah, I thought you was coming. I saw you run away. I'm like, hell
He
yeah.
will get it. He's been busy today. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On third down, Henry. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones, because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
And how about this, a fake?
And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter
Easy,
became a lot more
dog.
interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably.
Try to go to the fourth quarter comeback.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get her in the E, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love?
Damn, dog.
Got a point to prove, nigga.